everyone. Today I'm doing another quick, simple, easy canning recipe. I have open bags of, I missed a bean. Open bags of pinto beans and black beans. So I'm going to can these up in plain water and canning salt so that if I need them down the road for any kinds of soups or stews or any kind of thing I make, I use the black beans in this awesome taco pasta cold summer salad that I make, and I will show you that this summer, how to make it out of the black beans. But for now, we're just going to can them. So I had an open bag, and I have, I missed another bean. I thought I got them all clean. Yeah, see? I don't see any more. Okay. Alright. In here, I have a cup and a half of black beans. I'm going to throw them in my bean pot. Now, if you don't have a bean pot, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to make one. Then I'm just going to take my hot water.
Do not pick it up without gloves.
Hot water. And then I'm just going to fill this up with hot water and put the lid on it. And now I need to boil more water for this and my pinto beans, which I also have a cup and a half of my pinto beans. Now, you can use many different types of containers to make a bean pot out of. This is one of my favorites. This is again my grandma's, and she used this and passed it on to me, and now I use it for all kinds of different things, including a bean pot. As long as it's a dish that kind of retains the heat and has a lid, it'll work. Same thing. Got a cup and a half of my pinto beans. I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to get more water boiling, and we'll be back. Alright, here is our boiling water. Where's mine? And our pinto beans. Pour them in. Put our lid on. And now we're going to make our bean pot. So here I have a basket with a towel on the bottom. We're going to set it in there and cover it up. All the way around. Then we're going to take our second towel, set it on top, tuck it all the way around. And this will work just like the other bean pot will. So they're going to sit like this for 2 hours in the boiling hot water. And then they'll be, it'll be like they sat and soaked for 24 hours. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, here we go. We soaked our beans for 2 hours in the bean pot. This is the black beans. And black beans don't take overall as long to cook, so these are actually quite done. So I fill my jars half full when it comes to black beans. Alright. Whoop! Bump the camera. Then we add half a teaspoon of canning salt to our pint jars. Now you can add, and most people do add fresh water, but I don't. I use everything in my house, and it really doesn't hurt it to use the water that you used from your bean pot. And there's a lot of vitamins and nutrients in this water. Fill them up to the bottom of the threads, or an inch from the top. The water is black because of the color of the beans. It happens. Even if you put fresh water in here, your water get really dark in the canning process. Alright. And then we're going to debubble. Put our lids and rings on. And put these in the canner. I'm going to get the pinto beans in the other jar, and I'll be filling the jar up half full with the pinto beans. We'll be back when I've got all of these filled up. Sometimes when you debubble, the volume of the water goes down. Alright, I'm going to get these filled with my pinto beans, and I'm going to drain my pinto beans. They're in the other style of my bean pot, my big basket that I put them in, and they will be nice and half hydrated for canning also. We'll be back. There we go. All of our jars are filled, as you can see, half full, and then the rest of it with the juice. Now, because this is being pressure canned and these were not oily, you don't really need to wipe the rims and the lids because they'll go through the sterilization process in the canner. But we want the lids on fingertip tight, and then into the canner they'll go, pressure canner. And we're going to process pint jars of beans for 70 minutes at my sea level, or above sea level. I process at 10 pounds. Make sure that you check the FDA website for your particular state and your particular zip code and what pressure weight you should use. Alright, we're going to get these into the pressure canner and get going. We'll be back. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. We're going to pull these out of the canner carefully and slowly. And we want to pull straight up, and we don't want to tilt them too much. Now, these aren't particularly flavored or have any spices in them or anything like that. I forgot to put apple cider or vinegar in my water. That's why you see cloudy on my jars. These are not meant to be any sort of flavored. They're meant to be plain, to be added to soups and stews and salads. Now we're going to let these cool for at least 12 to 24 hours, and then we'll wipe them off, clean them up, take off the rings, and put them on our shelves. We'll be back. There we have it. All the jars of beans. I have the black beans, and then I have the kidney beans. And then because I needed just a couple more jars, I ended up doing some pink beans, and I had thrown some pork stock in it because I had made sandwiches yesterday, and when you drain the pork or the ham out of the jar, you get ham stock, so I just poured it in. So I canned a couple of pink beans with ham stock. Simple, easy. And now I've got beans anytime I need them. Thanks for coming along on this adventure. And if you liked my video, hit that thumbs up down below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. If you want to see videos anytime I upload. Thank you. And remember, everyone, stay positive. Bye.